Okay. Oh dear. Let's send a link here. There we go. That's nice. Off with the screensaver. And yes! It worked. Okay. I'm beautiful. He's so stupid. I want to hurt him. Okay. There is like no way for me to change the expression on this thing, but I swear I have different expressions for it. Hold up. One moment. Okay. Anyway. Yes, hi. I am Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus, and I am playing the Amazing Digital Dating Simulator. I'm going to date Jax myself because I am a narcissist. Okay. Okay, I think that works. Nobody in chat yet? Disappointing. I see there's people watching, but there's no chatters. Do I just start it? Sure, whatever. Chat doesn't hold up. Oh wait. Hi Munchie. Little Isaac Munchie. Yes. Okay. I'm still a narcissist. Okay, okay. Is this better? Is this better? Chat works, yes. There you go, there you go. Had to turn it down. Hold up, I'm gonna download the Prism app on my phone so that I can change this stupid expression. Maybe. Maybe I could like turn up mine. Okay. Good God, he's ugly. Okay. I'm like, I forgot the word. Procrastinating. Let's just get to dating. Start. Let's get to the dating part. Haha, narcissist. Welcome to the Amazing Digital Dating Simulator, a slice of lifestyle school setting where anything and I give up. Anything and anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates, pull pranks on the teacher, become a straight A student, or a rule-breaking rule. It's free. It's you can download it onto your phone or tablet or something. I don't know. Maybe it has to be Android, but like it's free. All this while possibly finding love along the way. Wow, what a game. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? Men. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? Chat, what should I name myself? Because, like, if I name myself Jax, it would just be weird. Oh dear. Okay. Jax Toy? I'm not naming myself Jax Toy. No, Aura Farming. No, I'm not naming myself Aura Farming. Maybe I could, like, go with one of my online names. Hold up, I low-key forgot him. I'm not naming myself the Rizzler! No, I'm not! I'm not gonna name myself the Rizzler. I ain't doing that. Let's just go with Kirby. Or like Confetti, because that's the name of my little digital guy. Yowie-tastic. I remember your mac and cheeses. I used 2 sticks of butter in mac and cheese one time. You can't be talking. It was one time. Okay. Hold up. I'm downloading something, but whatever. Let's just go with Mint. Are you Mint, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yep, that's my name. It wasn't just a slab of jelly. It was a bottle of soup. Bottle? It was a bowl of soup. Cheese soup. It wasn't jelly. Alrighty then, Mint. Let's head inside. Hi, my name is Mint. I'm a transfer student to the amazing digital I don't know. I think they needed a principal. He couldn't just be dead. Hi, my name is Mint. I'm a transfer student to the amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague No! What is that? Why'd it turn? Hold up. Ew! My parents moved to the countryside after a vague tragic event that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Jack should be the principal? He couldn't be the principal, then I couldn't date him. That's the wrong word. Okay. Narcissist, not masochist. Okay. Today is my first day at this new school. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger, so where's the teacher? Huh. As I step into the room to let any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops in the room. The figure looks like a tall white chess piece from a gaming set. What do you mean it didn't show your chat? What chat did you send? What did you say? Munchie, what did you say? I'm not even gonna push further. What did you say? The amazing digital chat delay. Okay. The figure looks like a tall white chess piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together. But when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more of an instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... Oh, what's your name again? Chat, which option do I pick? Because isn't... Is... Kane's the one who's running the show! Pick the second one? Okay. I'm mint, don't mess with me and we'll be good. Alright. Radio! Go on and take any open seat. Most of our students don't bite. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. I think we all know who we're gonna sit by. I think we all know. There's like a chance that we all know. Yes! I sit down next to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Mr. Kinger's lecture. That's me for real! That's me for real! As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a template on his nameplate. Is he gay? Yes. He's very gay. Hashtag gayness. Perfect. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a nameplate on his desk. Apparently his name is Jax. I'm good. I'm fine. That's me! As I get a closer look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. Is he chewing gum? His teeth are one solid block. Why? It's Y-A-O-I. He doesn't have teeth to chew gum with. Don't hate your life, Gary. Don't hate your life, Gary. You only have one of those. He catches me looking at him and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Instead, he grins quietly before putting a finger up to his lips. I am going to hurt you. Who said that? He takes the chewed up gum between his gloved fingers, reaching out towards the girl in front of us. Wouldn't that, like, stick to the fabric? That would, like, get stuck in the fabric and never come out. Never come out? Sounds like someone I know. Like, I don't know, Jax? The girl in front of us has a ribbon for a body and a comedy mask for a face. She's paying close attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, and Jax is reaching out with a gum on his hand. Is he going to stick it on her mask? What do I do, Chad? Munchie, I'm going to consume you. The wife? Pick the second one, trust? Okay. Keep quiet and see what happens. It's too late, Munchie! Jax reaches forward with practiced stealth, sticking the wet wad of already been chewed gum to the ribbon girl's mask. Liver! 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 I'm sorry, Munchie. It's too late. I've already played this, and I know that if you warn her, he doesn't like you. Ah! Okay. Oh, it's you. That's me. Anyway. The ribbon girl lets out a quiet shriek of discomfort, flailing her arms as she desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew, Jax, what is that? What did you do? Ew! Actually, wait, I need to pull up my Gangle voice for this. Ew, Jax, what is that? What did you do? That was awful. I need to die. Why are you so angry? Why so serious? Her whining and desperate flailing is a little bit funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. She's precious. No smoking. Wait a second, why are both Mac and Munchie, why do they both have the #1 spot? You lost your #1! Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. Where's going on? He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? Jax is just picking on Gangle again. The mismatched figure pipes up from next to Gangle, who is evidently the ribbon girl that Jax just stuck his gum to. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. They're not going to wash the gum off, are they? They're not just gonna wash the gum off. Abstrategy. Can you make Yuri real? I think I'd have to play as a female. Make Yuri real they this game. Mint, please, I want gay. Look, I'm wearing the men uniform and I'm gonna date Jax, so it's gonna be gay. Oh yes, carry on then, Zubul. Nothing phases this teacher. Turtle? Zubul glares daggers into the rabbit as they leave. What? It was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. Okay, bye, Munchie, or something. Chat, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick, y'all? First one, trust? Yeah, that was hilarious. Jax smirks as I take his side. It was a pretty good prank. Heh, you're not so bad, new kid. Maybe you can teach these losers how to grow a sense of humor. I smirk back. Maybe he thinks that this school won't be so bad. Confetti would never smirk. Confetti would never smirk. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class. The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Kinger, class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slammed shut. Sam, if you spammed DurpleFace6 in the chat, you would not survive the night. You will not live. You will not survive. I'm banning you from the chat right now because you just said that. How do I ban you from the chat? Oh, yeah. There you go. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth, like they're not solid objects. What do you mean message retracted? Mint, I wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm suffices Never mind. I guess it doesn't. Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make the school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubul speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here, to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with danger, fun, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in, students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this gasking? Gasking. Okay. Gasking. My favorite. Gasping at this revelation, Gangle looks like she's ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-tooth students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back into the school in a major way. Wait, hold up, my Jack's light just went off. Why'd you turn off? I love you! Okay, he's back. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up.
How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President?
Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits the stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar Emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal? Adequate funding? Kane shakes his head. Wrong, wrong, and surprisingly right, but not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique students of its students. Okay, unique talents of his I'm literally gonna pull the trigger. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. I did it. So, I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors, after all. Gads! I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage! Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days. Break a leg or two. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize all the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me! Zubul and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival.
I don't know. I don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else.
Nothing. Pomni and Jax, look at what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like his idea. No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she gels Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. The class erupts into chaos as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to figure out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he just didn't have the rest of his lesson planned out and is just waiting for out the lunch bell. if I had summoned it by thinking of it. The lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. It's time to consume. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked out quite the appetite. That's great, Sam! The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me, there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. That's great, Sam. Would you like a medal? I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, I scan the bustling lunchroom and I don't recognize anyone from class. Chat, which option should I pick? What should I pick, chat? Chat, what option do I pick? Chat. Please, bro. Jax. Option. Okay. I walk into the library with my tray in hand. I peer through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves and see Jackson pounding by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here, I can tell Jackson's up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni, craning her neck up to peer into the bunny's tall yellow eyes. I heard footsteps. Hold up. Give me a moment, I'm streaming. Did I say tall did I say tall yellow eyes? Did I say tall yellow eyes? I didn't mean to! Okay, I can barely make out Pomni, craning her neck to peer up into the tall bunny's yellow eyes. Axie just reacted to my messages in the Arctic Islands. I think he's here. He approaches rapidly. What? What is it? Hold on. No, not scary Axie. Axie cool. Oh wait, I guess I could like... Wait, never mind. No, actually not scary! Yo, he's here! Hold up, I gotta do something. There you go. I think that'll work. There we go. It's Akicord. Axie, that has two people who own the role. That has two people who own the role. That's not gonna... Whatever, I can't be mad at you. Okay. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the creamed corn casserole I brought from the cafeteria. I would never eat that. 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 That would never even touch my lips. I would never eat that. 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 Hi, Maple. I would never eat that. I would never eat creamed corn casserole. Who the hell eats creamed corn casserole? Who eats that? Not me. You shouldn't be able to put yourself in timeout. What? Who would eat creamed corn casserole? Who would eat creamed corn casserole? Who eats corn? Nobody eats corn! Okay. Going to with Kinger asked us to. Oh wait, that's Pomni.
Going to with Kinger asked us to.
I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. You're a mod, by the way, I think. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stomach book. Pills in the morning, sleep till the evening, life is a dream. I'd rather let time march on without me. Anyway, as I get closer, I can see her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit.
We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help.
Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. I manage to creep into earshot. Why? This whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail. Trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. Aw, lovers! Yay. Let's put each other in timeout. I ship it. You can't tell what I just did a heart with my fingers. Jax crosses his arms. I nearly said Jax crosses his sigh. I hate my life. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop! Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? Should we ditch this dumb culture fair? Should we? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right?
Their name is Mint, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun, like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Jax shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Chat, what do I pick? What do I pick, chat? Yes, this is based on the Gangle Adventure from Untitled. Pick. Wow, a secret third option. I don't think I can pick the secret third option, unfortunately. Pick 2? Okay. Ha! See, Pomni? The new kid's cool. Alright, well, you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out of the library. Later, Pom-Pom. I'm okay. I'm trying to do the voices to the best of my ability, by the way.
How big was the yacht?
Shut the hell up!
How big was your wife's yacht?
That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Oh god, why'd I give the shut up milk cookie voice? Hold up. Be quiet, nobody cares. The way I did it, he sounded so zesty. Hold on, back. That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. I hate myself. Don't call me Jack smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say.
Yeah, I'm down for anything.
I give Jax finger guns, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. I literally have an account for Prism Live. Hold up. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna do something. It's only gonna take a moment. It's not gonna take long, I swear. I'm just gonna... Alright. I think this will work. I'll go back to the... Lunchables were good. I like the pizza ones. Stream isn't die. Look, see, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. It works, I think. Hold up. Okay, the VTuber's still working. That's great, Axie. This is why we love you. With Vox signing up for TV slot. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Again, because I'm trying to do something. How the hell do I do this? Remote control connected. I give up. Wait a second. Oh god, not the lunchly. Hang on, I forgot what I made Memory's voice claim. Hold on. Oh god. Wait, what's the Memory voice claim? Let me check this garbage. Oh yeah, that one. That one. Okay, never mind. Slow charging. Make sure charger is supported and not damaged. Back to what I was doing. Please, bro. Charger, you were so good. Please keep working, bro. Okay. You're so cringe. Yeah, now I gotta do the voice. You're so cringe. But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes. Jeez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say? I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax. What the fuck is Sam sending me? Hold up. I've seen that! Oh my god. Anyway. It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. He finds a door leading into a field, slightly pushing it open before bounding through. I have to sprint to make it through before the door clocks. Before the door clocks! My favorite! The door leads us out onto a softball field. I didn't even know this school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours. Nothing, I'm good, I'm fine! Get off all fours before I do something. I'm so sorry, Gravy. I'm so sorry. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. Okay. Is he looking for something? He probably, Maple, they're burning your kind. You've got to go save them. Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up. I'm looking for something. In the few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. It's been like 4 minutes! I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused I forget my surroundings, bumping it face first into the seat of Jax's pants. That's the ass. That's the ass! That's the ass! Okay. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know why my maple bracelet keeps flying off. Okay, never mind. It's literally about to break. It's Maple, the bracelet I got for you is breaking. I'm gonna take it off because I wore it like every day. I don't know how the Axie bracelet is still solid. The maple one is the only one that's breaking. The bracelets are gonna be fine. I'll probably restring it onto something. Maybe a keychain. Actually, wait. This is like part of my daily life. I'm just gonna wear it until it pops. This was definitely necessary for the story, by the way. It was so necessary. It was the most necessary thing ever in the story. What do you mean, maybe? He wheels on me. Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. I like girls, I'm sure of it. I blush as I crawl back a few paces. Sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna put on my best Deku voice. Sorry! God. Jax shakes his head. Do you even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I didn't want to make him angry by asking. Then how do you think we're gonna find what we're looking for? I blush again as I realize he has a valid point. So, what are we looking for? What do we mean, burn it? Oh, Deku, okay. The messages show up so late, oh my god. I saw someone, okay, not someone, Gooseworks herself said that Deku and Evil Jack sounded exactly the same. So, a centipede. A centipede. I mean, a centipede. A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused that he has to repeat himself. No more centipede. No more centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but as the bell rings, I see a centipede crawling on near a rock pile. Jax, I found one! I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp, its dark legs wriggling in discomfort. Jackpot! A centipede? Nice job, Mint. You used my name. No, I didn't. You're like super stupid. I didn't say your name. I didn't say your name at all. You must be delusional.
Jax, you're delusional.
You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer.
Delusional.
I'm the one who causes pain for fun.
You're delusional.
Okay, so like this Jax avatar right here thing that I made, it has a bunch of different emotions and stuff, but because I don't even know why, but it's not working. I can't like switch the emotions and stuff. Jax gaslighting. Jax lighting.
Jax lighting.
So the bracelet did break, and I'm currently holding all of the beads. Can you make a skinless? I should make a skinless emotion for when you're feeling skinless. So like every second of every day. For when I'm feeling skinless. What do you mean what? It would be beautiful. Peak writing. I love a skinless emotion. Hold up. I need to find a plastic bag for my beads. Or I could just put them in a cup. There we go, cup. Skinless emotion. I squinted him. You're imagining things. He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit anything. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector? What the fuck? No! Ew, no. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. You little shit, I will kill you. Hey! Calm down. I'm going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. I paused for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. So why are we putting one in her locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've seen Jack since we started hanging out, and I'm in love with him, so I wanted to be happy. Christ, I've already been streaming for almost an hour? I can't change the emotions. No messages in chat. Sigh. Fly times. Come on, I have a key to let us back inside. He pulls out a ring of keys from his back pocket. How do you get those? Looks like a set of... The name of the game is Jax Kills You When You Die for those new to the stream. Nobody is new to the stream. Nobody is joining this. How do you get those? Looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. He's a master, alright. A master of baiting. I need to stop. Gravy is right there. Wait, what? No! Don't do that! Don't do that! No! No! I don't need their first impression of me to be me playing the amazing digital dating simulator! No! I have an emotion for this. I swear.
The amazing digital date simulator.
I'm gonna...
And there's someone new.
Shut up!
Yeah, that looks like
Don't talking. Is it skinless? No, it's angry. It is highly advised to abstain from commencing some such. I'm killing myself. I'm probably gonna get my stream destroyed for that. I might have to... a Hugh Morris edit. Maple, aren't you like a Hugh Morris Yume shipper? Maybe I got him mixed up with Teto. I'm confused. So, back to what we were doing. Cool. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up the main stairwell, as if, okay. And we are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up, strolling down the hallway. Mint, what are you doing in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a very weary smile. I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to the afternoon classes. She notices Jax and her expression showers. Expression showers? Jax, you better be leaving Mint alone. Come on, Ragatha. He offers a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. Mint, is that true? It feels like I should choose my response carefully. This is gonna change the action of the entire story. What do I do? What do I do, chat? What do I do? Option 1, 2, or 3. Wait, what? JKCRZ is here? JKCRZ? Throw the centipede? Alright. She knows! Throw the centipede. My hands fly to my backpack, seizing the terrible black insect before... Terrible black insect? Kinda racist, don't you think? I bet they wouldn't have said terrible if it was a white centipede. I need to stop. I need to quit. My hands fly to my backpack, seizing the terrible black insect before hurling it directly at our class representative. No part of this is voluntary, every movement feeling like a scene out of a horror movie. It's actually a little distracted and aware of an extracted human and aware avatar, so be careful. Her one eye bugs out of her head as the centipede lands in the center of her face. Jax is laughing like a madman next to me. He did the face! 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 Holy shit, new kid, that was amazing! Ragatha flails wildly, running back to class with a centipede on her face. Take it off your face! Kinger! She runs out of earshot as she disappears into our homeroom. Jax is still laughing, taking a seat on the floor to catch his breath. Jeez, new kid, where'd you learn that? I didn't learn it anywhere, I just panicked. Jax finally gets control over his fit of laughter after a few more moments. Well, if that's what you do when I panic, I guess I need to keep you on edge. Jax stands up, putting a hand on my shoulder as he looks at me directly in the eye, grinning from ear to ear. She hates you for sure now. I bury my face in my hands. Now what? Well, school's almost over. Guess we should grab our things. I walk over to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if Jax will ask me out. I wonder if Jax will ask me to walk back with him. I wonder if he'll take me to his room and we can sit on the bed and maybe share a little kissy wissy. Maybe we can push our faces into one another.
Maybe.
Hold up, I gotta check in my drink to make sure there's not a fly in the straw. Hashtag trauma. Hashtag those who know.
Hashtag I actually sat on the fly yesterday.
This is a very normal stream. It's so normal, Axie. You don't understand how normal. My mind drifts back to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Yes! 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 He approaches! He appears! He approaching! He's appearing! He's here! I imagine him walking like that one Sims walk, where it's like the rich walk or something. Or like Manager Gangle. You know Manager Gangle's walk cycle? Anyway. Hey, new kid. You're still hanging around? Yep, I'm just getting ready to head out. Please hurt me. What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today? What? Surprised that Jack's asking me to walk home. I run out of words and just nod. Cool, let's go. Nobody heard that, right? The front doors open for us as I stand outside, and I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning, and I'm sure they'll be back here any moment to pick me up. Jack stands next to me for a few moments. He gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? Bitch, I'm 22! I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. Huh? What? The dorms. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. I probably am. The on-campus housing Kane designed for our class when we stay when classes end. Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoyed expression changes. You motherfucker, you are staying in the dorms. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm.
Can you shut up?
You shut up! Kane really didn't tell you anything, did he? If you're not happy, then go to the other room. Anyway. Look, Mid, I'd love to watch you stand here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Jack smirks. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny. The smile drops from his face. Your parents aren't coming for you. He says to me in a deadpan before continuing. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Kane only gave us summer uniforms. A chill travels through the air and I shiver in place. Jack shivers too. I want you. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me up. Jax just sighs. You just don't know when to give up. He glowers before walking away from me. Shit. I almost read that as shit yourself. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. An hour passes. The sun begins to sink below the horizon. Another hour passes. The moon is visible and the sky is darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like, really, really cold. I looked the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick it out another half hour before sighing, frustrated. Ugh, did they forget about me? Don't mind that. I walk towards the dorms, seeking shelter in the plain building. As I do, I run into Jax. Why is Jax here? Why is Jax coming out? Finally come to your senses, new kid? He asks, sounding tired. I want you. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. They'll be here any moment. Jax's eyes narrow in annoyance as he drags a yellow-gloved hand across his face in exasperation. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There is no outside world. There's the school, He points toward the large brick building across from where we are. The dorms. He points to the building we're standing in. And that's it! He mutters something under his breath. Okay then. But if these are the only two places, why are you going outside? That is... His face flushes and he turns away from me. I just wanted some fresh air. My room smells like shit, low-key. I don't shower. It's pretty cold outside, though. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room if I'm supposed to stay here. I grin, comfortable in my undefeatable logic. Huh? Yeah. You're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. What? Jax grabs my hand as he hauls me through the hallways, but I'm not complaining. Hallways! There is no hallway! There is a line of rooms. It says there's 6 viewers here, but only a few people are talking. Who is the 6th viewer? Jack's babysitting simulator? Okay, wait. If I start a stream after this where I'm watching those stupid brain rot things, you think would y'all watch it? There's 3 people here. I'm scared. Why does it say there's 6? Okay, wait. I'm watching the stream on my own phone. So like maybe that counts as a viewer. Yeah. Just another way for us to hang out together. Jax. 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 I can't even say what I want to say without getting this stream removed. I have a problem. I can't even say what I want to say, because not only is Gravy here, but YouTube doesn't like sexual content. I'm so sorry, Maple. Just another way for us to hang out together. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. Is he single? Is he... Mint is problematic media. Yes. Mint is very problematic media. Mint is the most problematic media you've ever seen. Okay. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle. We pass a door that's half blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me. If I were to take the caution tape and bind his wrists behind his back.
No!
Nothing. We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-style home. Ragatha. We pass a sleek door with bright with the bright geometric shapes all over. Zubel. We come to the edge of the hall. Plain wooden door. This must be you. I stand there in stunned disappointment. Are you going in or? He looks sort of annoyed. Okay. I'm breathing too heavily. I'm getting dizzy. I can't. Okay. I need a moment. Okay. Deep breaths. Actually, you're banned. Oh god, I'm literally gonna pass out on stream. Hold up. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Anyways. He looks sort of annoyed that I haven't opened the room yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into... Whoa! So cool! It's like it's in real life. Ha ha ha! Hey! Stop recording me, okay? An equally bland room. I'm gonna choke on my drink. If I was invited into Jack's room, I would choke on something. Nothing! I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm peachy. I'm peachy. I'm just peachy. A gray mattress sits atop a wooden bed frame with plain white pillows. A dark green comforter with the school emblem on it has been neatly folded. In the back right corner, a beaten up metal desk sits with a computer that looks almost as old as the desk. I might have to end this after day one. A neat stack of papers and provided set of black pens and pencils have also been provided. Wow, pretty boring. Shut the fuck up, Jax. I try to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but come up empty. Yeah, this room looks like shit. He walks into the center of the room and looks around the plain interior. Not beating the NPC allegation with this one. That's great, Jax. Huh? NPC? You think Kane would have put a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Min? No, I'm sure my parents just... Jax has stopped listening by this point and is striding out of my room. What a waste of time. Shut your fucking mouth, Jax. Wait, Jax, aren't you going to say good... Jax slams the door in the middle of my sentence. Night. I give up on any expectations I have for Jax being polite. He's such a tsundere. For those who don't know, a tsundere is someone who is purposefully rude to people that they like. Like, that's not gonna do anything to make them like you back, but go ahead. Go pop off, I guess. I give up on any expectation I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. There's no fucking way. Maybe. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep.
There was literally no...
It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room to my dorm... The room to my dorm. I didn't even do that. The door to my room flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Kane, what the fuck are you trying... Hang on, why did I bleep it out bad? Kane, what the fuck are you trying to pull this late at night? Haha, Zool! His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to the treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This, he blurts out in a harsh monotone. Wait. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. He blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because, even with the culture fair pulling in the new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretches out the last word. Sponsorship! Using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to the words. Why is Zooble so ugly? Without further ado, I introduce you all to... A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a bit more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Kane is talking about. The Wacky Watch! Oh my god! It's the thing from the show! You see, the vendors for the Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama! But we're adults. I'm actually... Reminder that we're all adults. My character is 28. Confetti is 28 years old. Which, now Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing the Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How the shit did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrist with a very, very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. My skin is melting off! Real ones remember that. I can hear Gangle beginning to cry as the panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wrist watch stays affixed. Her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls up the watch. What the? Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the fuck? Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding, I need to make sure you guys to make it to day 5 at the culture fair. I need you to wear the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of a paramount. It's super fucking important that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life. I can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye. He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. Fulcher care. Thank you, Gravy. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and it falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. I don't want a Wacky Watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. It's okay, Gravy. Biscuit. Well, never mind. I already read that. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's door closes. At the same time? I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my Wacky Watch. I got a text from Jax. He set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera. What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. Why are we the first people who he messages? Is he in love with us? I laugh. That sounds like the Jax. I know it. No. You didn't miss much. Apparently Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. I know they're physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Yeah, but at least we can text each other whenever, right? I guess. Eye rolling emoji. I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these Wacky Watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the Wacky Watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever. Nighty-night, new kid. I want you. Don't let the centipedes bite. As I get to sleep, I cherish the bond that Jax and I have built today. What bond?! I can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Day 1 complete! I am not streaming anymore. I'm so tired, and I nearly passed out like 4 times. Q. Here we go. Save. That's enough streaming. That is enough. That's enough. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna end stream genuinely. Bye, chat. Bye. I love you guys. Bye. I'm waiting for someone to say bye back. Yay! Say goodbye to stream.